Okay, hi everybody, it's Wanda. I have adjusted my phone. Hopefully you'll be able to see better when I tilt now. I know that's frustrating to not be able to see everything, so I hope this is better. So now I'm going back with that color that I just mixed, which is magenta and burnt umber, trying to get a rose madder type color. And I've tinted my white with some of it, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit darker. I do have, this is magenta and burnt umber, both mixed with Floetrol, mixed together, and then with some Liquitex pouring medium added to it. And the white is white that was mixed up with Floetrol, and some that was mixed up without Floetrol that just had the pouring medium, Liquitex pouring medium added to it. And I've tinted it now a pink so it won't come out as so white up against the other. And I don't know if you can see this, but it is going pretty thin. And let me see how this one's doing. It looks like it's about the same. I've noticed when you have less in one cup and more in the other, it's a little harder to tell when you stir what your thickness is. But just in case, I'm going to water that just a little bit more. Thin it down just a little bit. The Liquitex does do quite a bit of thinning. So if you have more in one cup than you do the other, when you stir them, they're not necessarily going to feel the same as you stir, because you have more in one than the other. So that's where you watch to see how it hits when it hits down in the cup, holding it about the same distance up off of the paint. And this one's still thicker, best I can tell. So I have two different amounts here. So I'm going to put some of this light pink in first. It is thicker. You can tell by how it runs when it goes down the side of the cup. Still feels thicker. I don't want to keep adding too much water to it and it turn out to be three different consistencies in the same pour. But that's what I've got. Another experiment. Might as well use the rest of this, or most of it. I should have plenty to cover the sides. 6x6 canvas with deep sides. So, let's see what happens. I'm still going for a rose. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but I'm gonna try. You can tell it's a lot thinner than last time. I may completely lose my rose. Being thicker may have been a big help. This just looks like a messed up ring pour. So I think it being thicker did help. I really like this right in there. This color sure faded out with me having it thinner and more white. Look at that dark spot. Must have been some brown that didn't get put in there good. Didn't get mixed in good. Okay. Put that dark center back in there again, like I did in the last video. I don't know what I want to do here, but I do want to do something. I want to do something. Uh-oh. There was some brown in that red. Really poked its little head out there. Would be nice if I could make this look like a cabbage rose. The brown came through after I added more brown. It really came through more. I don't know if this looks so much like a rose. I don't think it looks as much like it as the last one did. Of course, we have these swoopy things here. But I do think that messing with it did make it look a little bit more like a rose blossom. A rosebud in the middle. Almost looks like a highlight on the edge of the petal. Spread that one out. The dark being in there is okay because that gives it depth. Like the petal is going down. That I don't have a problem with. So, maybe it looks a little bit like a rose. I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna check my sides and stop playing. That side's not covered. This side's barely covered. That's how that side looks. Looks pretty cool. And that one with that big blob of brown, I'm gonna have to do something about. Better. Looks better. This is not very thick right there, so I'm gonna put some of that on there. Let it run down. So all in all, what do you think? That's how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. Has some three-dimensionality to it, I think. Let's see if anything's moving. Little bit right down in here. Paint's going over and going sideways. Let's go ahead and let it drip. Might as well. Now I'm going to shift it back this way if I can. Back down a little bit. Because I think I want to go off this side. I had a brown spot, a couple brown spots pop up. So it's going off the edge there, looking weird now. This might not have been such a good idea. Should have probably left it alone. Not tried tilting it anymore. I don't think it's moving that much. I don't think it's going to come off that side at all. So, let's see what we have here. Couple of big brown blobs. Camouflage. There we go. Got it blended. So, I still like it. I still think it's pretty. It's a strange color, but I like it. So, tell me what y'all think. I'm going to take it down, take the camera down, and give y'all a close-up now. Thanks for watching. Come back and see me again. see what I'm up to next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. So that's what I've got. Okay, this is how I see it. I love the inside of that. And I do think it looks kind of like a rose. So I'm not that unhappy with it. I think it turned out pretty. It's graphic, has good lines, has some swirls. I kind of like it. And I do like this color. I think it's different. So, thanks for watching. I'll post a picture at the end of the video with it dry. Thank you.